Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. We will go back to doing the thing where I said that I wasn't going to do. So I'm going to take that up to, you know what, we'll go about there, and then we will go back into here, having done the thing that I said that I didn't want to do, and eventually we will make enough money that I won't need to keep doing this. So I want to buy that one. We're going to color this one. I had purple. I'm going to leave the rim as that yellow, the main color. Let's go with blue on that. I kind of like that. That looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna get that one, and then the capacity, we will have the extension on there like that, and that is the bad boy that we're going to use. So let me just see what the tires are. They're all coming up as standard, so it's just a slightly different variations on that, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. And it is this one that I am after. So we now have a seed drill right there. I went for green and yellow and black on that one. This one we've got purple and blue. I can get that one to hook up. There we go. Right. I'll run this one around the back and load up all of that seed and fertilizer. And then I will run it back out to the field and we will get ready to do our stuff. So this one here, unfortunately, I was not able to make it go any faster than it already does. It would have required a lot of quite complicated stuff to do, and I wasn't sure how to do it. So what I am going to have to do is this, and this is going to take a minute or two. I'm just thinking it's a good idea that it's a good thing that these boxes of seed don't actually spill when you chuck them upside down, because otherwise I would have a bit of a problem. But yeah. Same with bags of fertilizer. I mean, did you know that I can throw 850 kilos of fertilizer right through the air like that? Takes a bit of work to do it. Why did you... Oh, it's because I threw the fertilizer over the top and it registered the fertilizer and then unregistered because the fertilizer went further away. It was a whole fertilizer thing. So I need to bring that one back out there and then carry on with this. So the only way you can do this is the pallet has to be the right way up. You can sit them on there while you go and get the next one. So you can basically just plonk them down like that and then get your next one and just keep working your way through them. Right, that one is loaded up. Let me get it back to the field. So the idea is that we can now carry on with this planting and get the rest of this wheat in the ground. So the first thing we need to do is unfold it. I hadn't actually tested that. That was just... I was hoping that it would work, because I've done it way faster than I've done any of them previously. That was amazing. Oh. Wait a minute. We gotta find some more of these. What else are we? What else can we do with? There's the Paralink one there. That's 23 meters. That one, ooh, that one could be interesting. The John Deere one as well. How many folds has this one got? There's not actually any extra folds on it. That was absolutely amazing. I want more of this. What else? What have we got that really folds up? I'm gonna need to do this now. You realize this? This is getting like that. That was just beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. We got rollers. One of those. That is gonna be amazing. This thing has got all kinds of bits that unfold and everything. So if I could get that and okay. Now I got another cat pack I gotta make. Even if I Don't do anything else. We're definitely having that. That is definitely going to be our new thing. Right, let's bring you up here, and we're going to set the hired help going. This one should go a little tiny bit faster than what it was doing previously as well. So we are planting wheat in here. Let me just double check that we have actually got... Yes, it is wheat that is planting in here. And as you can see, we have got it a little bit faster as well. It does take a minute to ramp itself up to speed. I've got 50k as the maximum speed. He should be okay with 50k on this one. I have got another seed drill as well that I have gone and set up that may struggle a bit more with 50k. It did on test. That one I tested. I tested that one quite a lot because I really wasn't sure it was going to work out how I wanted it to, but it has actually worked. I'm quite pleased with how it's come out. I did have to make some significant changes to the model, the way, well, not the actual model itself, but the way I normally do things on a model in order to be able to get it to actually work properly, because it was leaving big patches behind, but it is working. And so is this one. Although this is only doing 44, I wonder if this is actually going to be able to build all the way up to 50k by the time it gets down to the end of the field. He genuinely seems to be struggling with this. I thought he'd be alright with it. No, 47, 40, oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. So long as he's fairly level ground, we should be alright. There's slight rise in the ground right there. That did make him struggle a bit. And, yeah, but overall, it does seem like it's going to be alright. I just want to see what it's going to do down the end here. Because he's going faster, he's going to overrun. And he's actually going to reach... Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was going to reach 50k before he got to the end. He's got 49. 48, 49 on there. And then slow down. But he did get all the way down there without any problems. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Right, so we got that one there. That one's doing. And while that one finishes up doing what it's doing, I need to just double check some other things. So first of all, I want to check the animals. How are we doing? We've got plenty of food in there. That's fine. The milk, we will do the milk tomorrow. Chickens, they've also got plenty of food in there, so I don't need to worry about them. The other thing that I was in the process of doing was planting the other fields. They're done. We got canola planted in those 3 fields. That's all finished. Excellent. Just remembering myself what I did. So I'm going to need to come back and fertilize those next time. Same with that field there. That's going to have to be fertilized once I have finished doing all this planting. And that's really about it. I've got some fields here that we're going to need to harvest, and also that one down there that needs to be harvested. So there's nothing really that I need to do other than wait for that planting to finish. That planting does need to finish. I've got the grape factory, and I've also got the... Let's go to production factories. I've got a grape factory now, and I've got a cereal factory, but I don't have enough money to put either of those down at the moment. Cat, big grape, I've got 100,000, but if I put this down, I'm not going to have enough to be able to do the rest of what we need to today. So that one's going to have to wait. That one can actually go there. It will fit. I'm going to give it a bit of space because we want a little bit of space to be able to get into where that one needs to go. And then I've also got now a basic cereal factory as well. That one's going to go in. So we've got that cereal factory, and I got a bakery, so I'm going to want these 2 here, except I do want to make sure I got enough room to be able to get around this building. So I guess we could put them up here. If I put both of them up here, that might be better. But like it's saying on the thing there, we don't have enough money. Now, I want to start up the 3 that we've got. We've got the grapes, we've got the olives, and we've got the maple syrup over here. Now, the maple syrup is actually one that I wanted to get going, because then we can get the pancakes going with it. So let's go and have a look down through that one a second. Cat grape orchard. It's seeds and manure, so I'm going to have to go and buy some seed and put in. We only need to put in 1,000 litres of that, so we don't need very much. Maple syrup right here. I only need water, so we will buy some water right here. I've got to keep clicking on the water to buy it like that. And then it'll allow me to buy 2,000, and then it'll allow me to buy 4,000, and then it'll allow me to buy 8,000, and then it'll allow me to buy, well, only 4,000. And there, right, so that is now all done. So that's currently on spawn. I'm going to spawn the first bits of maple syrup, purely because I want to see what it is like, what it looks like. Then we've got the olives. So I can go with plain olives there. I'm not actually going to, because it's the manure that we want to use up. We want to put that in there, and then we want to be able to get these out. And if you notice there, it's got 48 on that one and 24 on that one. So if you put one of these in, it doubles the production of olives that you get out of it. And I'm going to do the same with the water on this one. And also the grapes. Also filling up the greenhouses while I'm at it. So everything is going to be completely filled up with water. Around loads and loads of water. We've got a water source, so I'm quite okay with that. I just don't want to keep doing this to all of the different locations because it gets boring. Right, it says spawn, but I don't think that we actually get any... Oh, maybe we do. Maybe it spawns in pallets right here. It's got that bit there. It says it's running. We'll see. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with that. I've just spent 50 grand on water for everything. And I want a trailer. What have we got in a way? I've got a trailer over there. This one. This is absolutely amazing. This is absolutely fantastic. He's almost finished now. This is brilliant. We're going to need to go around the outside and just finish this off. There's possibly going to be a couple little bits like that because of the speed that he's doing, but I'm quite okay with that. I do want to go over to, not you, this one. We go to this one a minute, and I'll get a bit of manure, and we can put that into the grapes and the olives. I only need like 10,000, don't I? So I've got a lot here, but yeah, I just need 10,000, I need 5,000 of each. And then I could also do 2,000 litres of seed to put in there. Just buying 2,000 litres might not be very easy because everything is on such a massive scale. I think what we're going to need to do is just get a little bit and then leave it there for a minute. Like this one here. I fill this up. I want 10,000. There, right. I've got 10,000 litres in there. It's just a tiny fraction. I'm actually, I think that'll be all right. Just a little tiny bit over like that. And we'll bring that back. The olives and the grapes, I'm going to spawn both of those to start with. I don't want to do anything different with that just yet because I would like to see what the pallets are like and just handle them once or twice before I change it over and have it just auto-deliver to wherever. The olives will go to the mill, to the oil mill, and the grapes will go straight to the raisin factory, because there's nowhere else that we actually want... Oh, yes, the olives do need to go to the thingy, because there's nowhere else that we actually want raw olives. We want... right, I wanted seed. Actually, yes, I can get seed. I can just go and buy. I want 2,000 litres of seed and put it in here. The 185 litres will delete because it's on 0%. And the seed drill has already finished. So we need olive oil for the pancakes. So we have to have olives for that. But we don't actually need plain olives for anything else. So we just turn them into... Well, I don't think we do. Let me have a look a minute. It would make sense that you'd need olives for the pizzas. So we need olive oil there. But I'm surprised that they don't have a pizza recipe that insists on plain olives. Because some people like plain olives on their pizzas. Huh. Oh well. Right. This one here, I want to buy seed. There it is. Seed. Right. Start. may have overdone it just a tiny, tiny fraction there with 28,000 litres of seed. Possibly because I sped this one up just the tiniest little bit once upon a time many years ago. And therefore we have this particular thing now where I've got 28,000 litres of seed. That's alright, we'll dump this in here and we'll see if we can get rid of the rest of the seed somewhere else. To try and put it into a seed drill or something like that. I'm sure we can find somewhere to put it. So we've got 1,000 litres going in there, and we've also got 1,000 litres going into this one. Right here. Okay, that's done. I'm just going to shut that one off right there and leave it. And then we are going to go into some of these others. The grapes, that one right there. So I will activate, these are going to spawn to start with. We'll activate that one. And I now have 48 times 64 grapes per month. And I can't change this. I can't get, well, I can change it. I can get another, I cannot get another one of these. This is my own in-house rule, is I'm not allowed to get a second one of these. If I want more, it must be the Cat 5. I must upgrade it. I must sell this one and then get the Cat 5. So if I lose everything that is already gone into it, too bad. That's just how it's going to work. And then after that, if I want to upgrade again, I have to sell the Cat 5 and I buy the Cat 10. Let's go into this one and we will start this one up as well. There we go. And once I have bought the Cat 10, then and only then can I buy a second one of any of those factory units. And the second one is always going to, so it's going to be Cat 10. So Cat 10s I can have multiples of, the others I cannot. And I cannot have any extras when it comes to any of the others. It must always be the Cat 10. So once I reach the Cat 10 on any of them, they're like 20 million a piece. Well, some of them are 10, some of them go up to 20 million. They're very, very expensive. I did this quite deliberately so that it's a bit more of a challenge to actually get to that point to be able to buy them, because I know that I do get through my money fairly quickly, and I wanted to have a reason to actually get to that kind of scale when it comes to money. So I thought, well, why not? It's something that I would enjoy doing. It's on an obscene type of scale, and if I find that I can't actually make everything work properly the way that I want it to on this map, because we just don't have enough space, I can't get enough ingredients for some of the different things like feeding chickens, feeding cows, that kind of thing, then we will move to another map. I'm not going to stay I love how fast that works. I'm not going to stay on this map forever. I realise I've done over 100 episodes here, and at 3 episodes a week, that means I've been here for a very long time now. I'm really enjoying this series, and I've got no intention of going anytime soon. But I figure at some point I would leave. I mean, it might be that I end up not. I mean, so far, we've not had any indication of a new version of Farming Simulator. They have gone and released a... or they will be releasing. We've now got, they had the Platinum and now we've got the Premium one, or it was the other way around. I think we're on Platinum at the moment and then Premium is coming out. One or the other. We've got another version coming out and they're adding in 3 new root crops to that, as well as a new map. So we've got, I think it's parsnips, beetroot, or red beet, depending where you live. We call them beetroot here in the UK. And carrots. So those are 3 that we're getting. And we're also having the specialist machinery required to actually harvest those, as well as, I'm guessing, planting. I don't know if they would be planted using just a standard planter or not. There's a new map coming with it. I don't know if I'll be doing very much with the new map. The new map that came out with the last like big expansion. I haven't done any series on it at all. It's a big forestry map, and some of you really like that map, but I've got no plans at the moment to actually do anything on it. Right, we have now planted this field. This is all done, so we can fold this one up. I am never going to grow tired of that. I will never, ever, 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 ever grow tired of that. That is just beautiful. It's like poetry in motion. It really is. Now, I want to get this one back to my farm. It's unlikely that I can get this through the town. Possibly I could if I really, really tried, but I don't actually want to do that today. Yes, I probably shouldn't be driving along the road like this. And there is a car coming right there, which I'm never going to be able to get round. So you know what? I'm going to go through some fields. We will do this a different way. Where can I get through? You know what? I'm going to have to... If I want to go through fields, it's going to have to be done very, very differently. I wonder... Okay, apparently I can... I was thinking, I wonder if I can just sort of cut across there, but apparently that's not a thing that I can do. I might be able to cut across this way. There we go. I can do this. I can get through here. We've got a nice powerful tractor for this. We drag that one through, and then I can cross the ditch again over here, and I'll just go down the side of the field. Because, yeah, I don't really want to mess around with trying to dodge the traffic at the moment. I just want to get this one back, and then once we get this one back, we will then... Actually, I haven't got anything else to do, have I? I've done everything that I want to do today. We've got more harvesting that we're going to need to do tomorrow, and we're going to need to put fertilizer on quite a number of these different items that we've gone and done. That's a light pole there, not just a standard road sign. The standard road signs I can drive through. The light pole, not so much. And we are home again. So, we can now skip the night. Everything is fed. We've got the factories are doing absolutely fine. So all I need to do is sleep. I'm camping tonight. Loan interest of 12,000 euros. Production costs of 53,000. I think that is the stuff that I used yesterday, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm going to fast forward time a little bit now until... Well, we'll say 9 o'clock, and then we'll stop, because it just brightens it up a little bit. Yeah, right. And I'll put it down to 1 speed, like that. And then I want to go to... Well, first of all, let's just take a look at the animals and see what they're doing. So these, right, they're absolutely fine. We got 350,000 eggs in there. The cows, we've got 780,000 litres. They look like they're using about 200,000 litres a day now. Oh, no, was it 800,000 or was it 900,000? I can't remember. We're using a lot. We've got 88,000 litres of milk there. I've got grain that is going to need to be harvested. I've got pancakes over there. We've got some mayonnaise. We've got some ketchup down. We've got donuts. What else have we got? There's a bit of bread there. There's some things from the potato factory ready to go. We've got a few eggs over there. And the honey over here has now stacked up 2 layers high. I'm going to leave the honey for a bit because I think there's probably several more pallets to spawn out on that one. So I'm going to go and take the milk and deliver that. I don't think I actually need to deliver milk anywhere other than just to the dairy today. We can just do that one first. The dairy is probably the first one that we're going to want to change up to the Cat 5. Because I have 14,000 litres in there, and I suspect... There, right, materials missing. What are you missing? It's not potatoes. Vegetable fat, we've got plenty of that. Starch, what about the starch? Starch, no, you're fine with starch. Oh, it's the vegetables, the tomatoes. I've hardly got any tomatoes. So the greenhouses are the ones that we're going to want to be doing. Distributing vegetable fat and distributing potatoes. The starch needs to spawn because otherwise we can't do anything with it. We've got a few here on some of those. That's doing absolutely great. Pizzas over here. I need olives so that we can start making the rest of the pizzas. I got pancakes right here, and the ketchup up here. That's taking quite a few of the tomatoes. I've got No eggs that I need to go through. Maple syrup, I got 90, right? So we must have spawned some maple syrup already. So I'll get to have a look at the pallet, and then I'll change that over so that it automatically delivers and we don't have to worry about it. Sunflower oil, and here the olives. Again, the olives, if we've got some, we'll take them over. Then the olive oil will be automatically distributed. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's fine, because this one takes sunflower oil, canola oil, or soybeans for the vegetable fat. It doesn't actually accept olive oil, which is good because it means that I don't need to worry about it disappearing somewhere that I don't want it to go. The mineral feed here doesn't take any oil anywhere. So the problem with having so many of these different things is you've got to make sure that you don't have material going where you don't want it to if you're doing the automatic deliveries. So all of the places that take milk have used up a little bit. That's to be expected, to be honest. And so what we're going to do, I got 88,000 litres of milk here, and it's saying 1%. That is all we've got used up. That's fantastic. I love that. I really do. Okay, so we need to put a bit of milk into this one right here. Go forward a bit. There we go. Right, so I've got a little tiny bit of milk gone into there. And then I want to move on down here to the bakery. That one will have a little bit of milk that is being used up for cakes. And then I want to move on down to not the cereal. What's this one? Oh, this is pizzas. No, pizzas don't use any milk. Donuts do use milk. They've actually used more milk than most of the others. And then the pancakes, that one also uses a little bit of milk as well. I don't actually need to put milk into all of these every day. This is something that I have realized, is that they definitely don't need this every single day. It just, I happen to be doing it today. So I'm going to put the rest of this 70,000 litres of milk over here. Offload that all into there, and we are done. So that one there is now finished. I then want to go to the small lorry to... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.